In this lecture, we will go ahead to install the necessary tools that is needed to work with React.js, such as Node.js, Visual Studio Code, and any browser of your choice, but preferably Google Chrome. So quickly head on to nodejs.org, and here is the address. So right here, we are going to download and install the latest stable release. I already have it on my machine, but for teaching purpose, I have to download and install it alongside with you for clarity. So when you observe the screen, you are going to see two different versions. So please do not download this version. You know why? It is simply because it comes with extra complexities that you may not be able to figure out. So let's proceed to download the LTS. And here is it, at the left edge of the screen. I'm just going to click to download. The reason we are installing Node.js is to make use of the npm package to install third-party libraries. Download successful. Open. Let's continue. You can decide to read the software license agreement, but for me, I'm just going to continue. Agree. Let's continue. And lastly, we have to hit on the install button. And here is it. Of course, if you're Mac, this would definitely pop up. So you just have to key in your password. And if you're on Windows, it is going to be a straightforward installation. So hit on install software. Node.js installation is ongoing. And this would definitely take a while, so I just have to fast forward the lecture. Node.js installed successful. Let's close it down. Alright, so you can decide to keep it or to move it to the bin. But for me, I'm just going to keep it. Now let's open up the terminal. Press hold the command key on your Mac and then tap the space key. So we are going to search for terminal. And here is it. And over here, we have to check the version of Node that we just installed. Node-V. Hit the enter key on your keyboard. And this is the version over here. Close down the terminal. The next in line is to install the code editor. And the code editor I'm going to use in this course is the VS Code. Feel free to use any code editor of your choice, but for me, the VS Code is my favorite. And I highly suggest you stick with VS Code so that you will be able to follow along with me in the future. Scroll down and let's have it download. At the left edge of the screen, we have for Windows, and at the right edge of the screen, we have it for Mac. So I just have to download for Mac, and if you're on Windows, you also have to download for Windows. The download would definitely take a while, so I just have to fast forward the lecture. Download successful. Open. And here is it. You just have to launch it. And that's it. The VS Code is opened. So at my end, you are going to see the recent project. Don't worry, this may not appear at your end simply because you haven't opened any project with VS Code. So please make sure to download Google Chrome. And of course, you should have it by now. This is all for now, and in the next lecture, we will go ahead to create our first React application. See you in the next lecture. Stay focused and always take care.